coming on the interstate. Third line steak, all on my dinner plate. Your main beef, cause she wanna make a sex tape. Rich nigga, I can never be a broke nigga. Broke nigga, I can never get along with them. Always been hated since a little nigga. It's forever pussy nigga, gotta deal with it. Broke, stand to the left. My rich, stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock you out like fight night. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock you out like fight night. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock.
You're on the Virtual Entertainment Programming Network. TVEPN.com.
Remember this move?
No.
What
the fuck is that?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Sage.
It's like two dicks in one hole.
Now that's a truffle butter right there.
We've been watching porn again. And again. And again.
Oh, him? You guys were in Vegas.
Upstaging the intro.
And now, your host, Slam.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of the Slam Show. A little Vegas. How should I say? Yeah.
Turned up.
Turned up. So if I sound kind of raspy, there you go. Because Vegas got me temporarily.
In the mouth.
Oh, my goodness. All right, guys, before I get into anything, I'd like to have my co-hosting staff introduce themselves.
Joe Corzo from Showtime Entertainment. Hello.
DJ Stallion, back.
I'm Lady Sage.
Who are you?
He's our guest. That's Cindy.
He's the mime.
You're next in the row. Oh, Cindy here.
And our special guest in the house.
What, Lazyboy? Woo!
Yeah.
You know this man?
Yeah, we got to have a little round of applause for that.
Fake and real applauses.
Oh, there you go. You got your drop in there.
Oh, yeah.
Sneaky. All right. Welcome, everyone, to this very special edition of the Slam Show, and we got a lot of stuff in store. We got our special guest, Lazyboy, that's going to be performing throughout the program.
Hi.
And yeah, it's going to be something. So you guys grab a Frappuccino, a Corona, whatever's going to make you relax, because
shot.
for the next 2 hours, it's going to be totally off the hook. But before we get into anything, we'd like to have our co-hosting staff.
Co-host.
I told you.
We left the hose in Vegas.
I know. Yeah, say shh. Gotta keep that on the under. We'd like to go ahead and talk about our past week and weekend happenings. So, without further ado, Mr. Joe Time, you weren't here last week.
Yeah, man.
How are you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great, phenomenal, fantastic, amazing, extraordinary.
All the great words.
All the great words.
And last week, I believe it wasn't illness or anything. You just had too much on your schedule.
Yeah.
And you weren't able to come on the program.
Yeah, it's been a busy year. And it's only fucking 3 months, 2 months, actually.
Right?
But no, it's been fun. Just been doing a lot of shows, hitting a lot of mics, staying consistent, studying, doing my thing, hanging out with family. Just trying to make a well-balanced life pan out this year. It's going to be fun. A lot of great things actually in the works right now, so be on the lookout for that. Should be dropping in the springtime, right after my birthday. That's going to be fucking amazing.
When's your birthday?
May 24th.
Okay, everyone mark that down.
Damn, that's like,
We got to get your birthday punches.
Yeah,
bam,
man.
bam.
He's saying his birthday in May now, so we got to plan out.
May 24th is pay his
We
holiday.
got to plan out and not show out to his event, because you kind of didn't go to Slam's.
Say it again?
You didn't go to Slam's birthday event, so we're going to have to miss yours.
Oh, we missed it because of you.
Oh, shit, that's right. Whoops.
I had it all planned. I was ready to go, and then they were like, Sage is out, so we're not doing it.
We rescheduled it, and you flaked.
No, I didn't flake. I just my agreement wasn't for that day. My agreement was for the day that was
All
official.
right, you're
You
right.
only can book Chuck E. Cheese so far out, man.
Yeah, right.
You're right. My bad.
But yeah, no, everything's moving, and yeah, just happy to be back, and let's have a great show.
Yes, glad to have you back. DJ Stallion has
Yes.
made his return on the program. Lifelong Slam Show host. He will make periodic visits, especially when there are favorite guests in the house.
Yeah.
And that means DJ Lazyboy's
Return.
return.
Lazy boy.
2 years
How sweet.
from now.
Cool. How you been?
Good, man. Good. Just busy working, DJing, and doing all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This weekend was pretty busy. Was at the SatCon yesterday.
Yes. You shot me some photos of the little event. Let me put that up real quick. And that is you.
Yep, holding up a Jason figure from, I forgot what booth that was, but it was cool because I got to meet CJ Graham for my Friday the 13th Part 6. Dude is fucking huge because I was in 5.5-inch boots, and I'm 5'8", so I was up there like 6'1", and his ass was towering me. I'm like, damn. This dude was,
That's him right
unless he
there.
was wearing some too, I didn't see, but the dude was fucking huge.
Now break down the whole effort that you put behind the Jason outfit, because it's not something that you just buy at freaking Spirit Halloween. You put a lot of effort
Yeah,
in getting
it's
the
just
right
various
mask.
artists throughout the industry that put, got the chest piece, and then one guy did the outfit, the other guy did the hockey, the other guy did an undermask. The guy who actually did the undermask stopped making them a few years ago, but they took the cast from the real one from the movies, and then there's only a few of us that actually have it around now. A lot of guys mess theirs up or whatever. They don't even show it anymore. But I kept mine, and then the actual last Friday the 13th, Kane Hodder, who did Part 7, which is the costume I'm wearing, they redid his whole outfit for him for Friday the 13th. So he was at another con in the whole costume again. They did his whole makeup. The guy who did it in Part 7 back in '89 redid it again. So it's pretty dope. So
How do you decide which Jason outfit to wear? Because there's so many.
Just
of
because
them.
this one has the most detail from Part 7, just because of the ribs show, the back, you got the knees showing and your hands and the undermask, so it's the most detailed. The other Friday the 13th, some of them don't take off the hockey, but or they're just wearing like a half a face underneath the hockey, and they're not going to show his real face because it's just a half a mask. But the one that Kane Hodder does, it's the one I like the most, and that's pretty much the popular one at the cons. It's the guy got the most attention doing it.
How many pictures did you take?
Shit, I couldn't even make it in the door. I got like 100. Yeah, people were stopping in their tracks, and it was crazy. And then of course there was the same people I seen at the Concord one, which was last month. Saw the alien there, and a couple other people that from the area that were there.
Yeah.
But I didn't even see our boy Jason Doobie out there. Man, I looked around 100 times. Man, I couldn't even find his booth. I did see DMC. He's got a comic book. Daryl Makes Comics is his thing. And then Ernie Reyes was out there.
Yeah. The martial artist.
Yeah. Couldn't recognize him at first.
What was he wearing?
Ernie
He
Reyes
was just
from
wearing a
Surf
black
Ninjas.
shirt. Huh?
Surf Ninjas at Ernie Reyes.
Yeah, Ernie Reyes from Sidekick.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He was just sitting in the corner, and then he had a couple other Ninja Turtle dudes there. One guy was dressed up in the whole costume. I actually have pictures that Oscars took.
Kino, right?
Compassion the Wolf.
Yeah. Oscar.
He was there. I ran into him, and he knew who I was.
Yeah.
He's
like, Stallion.
Yeah. he took some dope pictures of me, and then and with a turtle, we got some coming up on the site soon. So
That's cool.
he's got a lot of more stuff. He makes his way around, and he runs the show. When he's there, he can get anything done he wants.
Now, did you enter the contest?
I didn't. I left early this time, and I saw that Alien placed this year.
Oh, he's going to fucking win all the time.
Well, no, he didn't win the Conquer one. He didn't even get that many cheers. It was me and Pete were actually, he was in the Michael outfit, and then we got the most applause out of over him. So he didn't even place at the Conquer one. I left early just because I didn't want to wait another 2 hours.
I'll give you applause there.
Yeah, we'll give you applause.
Because being in this costume it's hot. I didn't take my mask off or nothing. I was drinking water, as you can see. I had to go out to the parking lot.
Yeah,
Get a straw
going
and shit.
incognito. You don't want to come out of character in front of people.
Yeah, and I don't talk, and people get pissed off. Even when the contest and the Conquer one, they asked you questions. I just stood there. Where'd you get your mask? How'd you do that? And I just stood there, and the judge would get pissed. Yeah.
You should just answer like, and then when they say something,
Of course,
Exactly,
like,
the sound effect.
pictures and stuff like that. But it's kind of nod your head. If you break character, and then it just fucks everything up.
But do you think that's going to go against you when trying to win these contests if you can't answer?
Well, I mean, the crowd is the one. It's crowd applause. So when the judge is asking you, where'd you get your mask? It's like, none of your business. Why I want to tell you? I'm
Just
a fucking
talk
in
shit.
character. You know, why are you going to ask somebody who doesn't talk?
That's
You
very
always
true.
bring up somebody with you to answer on your behalf.
yeah, so,
Yeah.
like
He should point at the
Or at least-
Like a
the
corpse.
machete at him and shit.
Yeah, then they could say like,
I totally disagree. If the judges ask you because they want to know if you made your costume by hand, you don't have to say if.
Well,
you
they
don't have
can't
to say,
hear me either.
Or you don't have to say where you purchased it.
What
'cause
if
they're
I be
gonna-
your translator? You like,
They
Yeah.
can't hear because I got 2 masks on. I got a
Yeah, it
so
comes
even
out
if
really
I'm talking,
muffled.
you can't hear unless you come up to me. I have to whisper. I have to talk in your ear. So it's, I have to run to the judge, take off the hockey, and then put my, it's, you can't hear me no matter what. I have to yell for even like to hear a little bit.
Gotcha.
Bring a
It-
mic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you should have a
Megaphone.
mic.
Like
and-
fucking
Megaphone.
Like
Yeah.
Boba Fett.
yeah, a
with
little
the mic underneath.
transmitter or something. Or have a translator,
Yeah.
a human translator.
Human translate.
Well, it's obviously you're not going to get it anywhere else. It's just it's so. I mean, the costume is done like by like 5 different artists.
Mhm.
I rendered and I did stuff myself. Even Joel helped me with some of the stuff. He airbrushed the chain,
Yeah. Salinas.
some blood,
Yeah.
and on the boots and stuff like that. So it's just it's a lot of things. But I don't want to break character. I don't care if I don't win. I don't want to break character.
Well,
No one knows who I am when I'm there. I don't never take off my costume. I never talk.
there you go. Well, it sound like
he's like Marshawn Lynch. He's
Yeah.
like the Marshawn
Yeah.
Lynch of Comic-Con.
But overall, did you have a good experience?
Yeah, it was dope. It's dope.
Cool.
It was a lot more than people than at the Concord. It was a lot, but this one was crazy.
Awesome.
The setup is a little different because the convention center, you have to go down these hallways and shit. It's kind of difficult, but it
And
was
in
cool.
those 6-inch heels.
Yeah,
I think they're called
Stack-
lifts. I think they're
stack
called
boots.
lifts for guys.
the
not
riser,
heels.
yeah, risers,
lifts.
yeah, because you can't tell from the outside at all. It's just all the in the inside of the boot.
Yeah.
And DMC was cool because he like gave me the fist bump. He was like, yeah, and then like people were trying to get his autograph, but he was saving it for 4 o'clock when he was doing like a live little thing and pictures
Panel.
and everything else. Yeah.
That's cool. Right on. Well, I'd like to hear what Sage has to say about her weekend. Or let's just
saw pictures.
yeah.
Yeah, I also did a cosplay contest.
Yeah,
We're-
let's jump into that.
We're a bunch of geeks here, seriously. Geek pride. So yeah, I actually entered the costume contest at the Las Vegas Super Toy Con, and I was White Storm, and that particular costume was inspired by the 1995.
Version.
96 Toy Biz 10-inch action figure. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. She's wearing all white, everything. White leather, pleather, whatever you want to call it. Long hair. And it wasn't when when Storm cut her hair, like, the most recent one, how it's a mohawk now. None of that. It's the OG Toy Biz 10-inch figure. I should have brought it. But it's in the case. It's... Don't touch, Buckers. It's locked up.
Yeah, so she had an opportunity during this cosplay contest to speak, and she did.
I did, and I don't know. We'll just say conspiracy, and that's that. I'm giving out a shout out to anybody, and that's that.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go.
But I got the most applause, just like you.
Yeah.
I got asked to take pictures many, many times. I should have charged, by the way, but it's all good. It's for the fans.
Mhm.
But yeah, I got the most applause and attention, and that's good enough for me. And it's good to participate. I'm a good sport.
That's right. It's all about the contest participation, not always winning.
And I want to give a special shout out to my photographer, Jonathan Souza. We actually collaborated with this costume.
That's
you
right.
know, with the outfit and stuff. And then I made my own cape and the logo. So, there's some originality there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my costume is not based on handmade geek factors. It's more of a sex appeal. And I guess that's not what they're going for. They want the, originality. You have to hand sew everything from top to bottom. And quite frankly, how do you sew a boot? A thigh-high fuck me boot. How do you
Duct
sew
tape and
that?
cardboard, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you made that's cool."
Exactly. So I lost because it's not original from head to toe.
Yeah, that's how it works in the cosplay community. Everything has to be made from scratch. But you did very well.
Thank you very much. And by the way, I wore those whiteout contacts, and I had Slam hold my hand like I'm some blind bitch.
Yeah, because you could barely see through that thing.
Yeah.
It's like
It's
haze and-
dangerous.
Yeah.
I knocked over a few old ladies and babies at the con.
And babies.
Did you?
I did.
Because you were
Check.
like,
And,
Elbow
and
check.
some dude ran into me with a wheelchair. I couldn't see shit. Only like tunnel vision. That was it. People would tap me on the back, and I could barely feel it, but bam, I was knocking people over. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I knocked over some toys, too.
Oh, jeez.
It is what it is when you're cosplaying. All right, let's jump to Cindy.
Gosh, I wish I could say my weekend was that cool. It was just like work.
Mm-hmm.
I planted grass. I planted a
kind?
lawn. I don't know, cheap kind from
You smoke it
Lowe's.
after?
No.
Yeah. Not that type.
No, lawn grass. If my lawn was made out of pot, I'd be living a lot better. I'd be a lot richer right now.
That's right. A lot more happier, too.
Unless I was getting robbed, I'd have to have like an electric fence or something.
That's right.
Or sit on my porch with a shotgun, which I'm not far off from, but no.
And you're going to have to train Coco to be
That's right.
a security dog.
That's right.
Cocoa and grass.
Yes. See? What a combo, right? But yeah, I mean, just work.
That's cool.
Nose to the grindstone.
There you go. There you go. That's as real as it could get.
Yeah.
Right on. DJ Lazyboy.
Oh, how was my weekend?
Yes.
Oh, man. It was amazing. Pretty much.
All
Sums
right.
it up.
Okay.
Thursday, the battle, and
Mhm.
all week I was just practicing, trying to edit, and like, Lazyboy is not just a name, it's a lifestyle, so you really, if you're gonna have that label, you gotta live by it.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't put together my set until like the last 2 days, and I was freaking out. And I usually do that, and it sometimes works for me and sometimes against me, and this time it just happened to work for me.
Mm-hmm.
So for Thursday I did that, went to the club, did my thing, and then Friday, what happened? I had to DJ a high school dance. Oh, Friday.
This is the
during
one where they wanted Mac Dre all night, right?
Yeah.
Is that where
there'd be
you got?
like-
Is that where you got your shirt?
No, I got this shirt at the Mighty Four B-Boy competition.
Ooh.
They had a scratch competition there too.
Awesome.
I actually won that. It was my first battle I ever won.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. I have
Go.
both my trophies, plaques right next to each other.
You're on a streak now. Can't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. And then let's see. Saturday, we did a video shoot at my house, or we tried to.
Yeah, I saw that. You had the green screen up and everything.
Yeah. Dennis Shaw, who is also South Rockas. What the heck? South Rock. Are you familiar with South Rockas?
No.
Okay, it's a reggae group from Jamaica, but
Mhm.
I had no idea who they were. But all my reggae DJ friends were like, "Oh my God, South Rockas!" Anyway, shout out to him. He came out representing Virtual DJ. He did a shoot with me, and we tried to do it on Saturday morning, but we just didn't have enough time. We started at 8, and I had a wedding to DJ at 2. So I went and DJed a wedding for 7 hours. Then after that, I went to the nightclub at Remy's in Santa Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
We had Nikki Blades out, and I DJed there. Got home at 3 in the morning.
Nikki Blaze is that model, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And she's super tall. Like, she was sitting down, and then she stood up, and I was like, whoa. I'm like, your Instagram is like, I thought you were this tall. And then after that, what was it? It was Sunday, and Sunday I filmed all day. We finally did the video shoot, and that took literally all day. From
That's how it
9
goes.
in the morning till, I don't know, what time were we done? 10? Yeah, 10. And then after that, I just had to crash out. And
Mm-hmm.
then
Get prepared for today.
Yeah, and here we are.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
you woke up, what, 2 hours ago?
Actually,
Catch up on your sleep?
I slept in the car on the way here.
Aww.
There you go. That's a great girlfriend for you.
Yep.
Right on.
She's not my. I'm single right now.
Oh.
I'm waiting for her to ask me out.
She's like, no.
She says no. She says
Oh,
not
brother.
having
Oh,
me.
brother. That's too much. That's
But-
too much. Well, as Sage pointed out, and as I brought into the intro, it was a Vegas weekend for me. And gosh, there's so much to get into. All I got to say is we had a rookie with us. It's our boy Drewski, lifelong friend, first time in Vegas. And the first night, which was Thursday, we turned it up big time over at Light at Mandalay Bay. Props out to Jay and Sam, which they actually said, hey, come with us, kick it at our booth. Bottles and all that. I said, why not? You guys, thank you. Thank you for making that happen, because those booths aren't cheap.
It's actually Jay, the birthday boy, Sam. our good friend, put up with our crazy asses twice in a row in less than a couple months.
Yeah, yeah, we were there in January.
And also Ren and his girl Shy.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Because we kept getting bottles. I'm like, oh my God, I'm done.
Now,
Yeah.
after that turn-up period, something happened with me. I actually blacked out and was found by security in the bingo room over at Mandalay Bay.
Bingo.
I
Bingo,
didn't know
yeah.
they had a bingo room. It's upstairs, mind you.
With all the
We're
old
like, there's
people?
an upstairs?
Were you all the people up there too?
I don't recall, but security found me.
In the fetal position?
or playing bingo.
Thank you. So, yeah, they found me, brought me downstairs.
Found you because they were looking for
Can
you.
we
or,
tell him?
Like, found you.
Okay, we were eating, we decided to, well, first we were like, yeah, let's go to the strip club. But for some reason, we ended up at a restaurant eating steak and eggs.
Close enough.
Right?
Good enough,
We're like,
man.
fuck
Yeah.
it, fuck
It's just as good.
And this is
fuck
still
the
in
girls.
Mandalay Bay,
Yeah.
mind you.
So he excused himself. I'm going to use the restroom. And I'm like, all right, he'll be back. And about an hour later, he hasn't came back. And I was pissed. I was like,
Gotta pay
I
the
want
bill.
to fucking kick his ass. Where the hell is he? So, chopping up the steak and getting all violent. And then we just walked around for hours. It felt like 3 hours, seriously.
Mm.
It was like 30 minutes.
It was long. I was like not having it. I was tired. I was drunk. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And next thing you know, security brings me to them, and they turn around. They're like, "What the fuck?" And what was my expression?
This was him. He didn't even say hi or sorry. He just went. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know?
He was in bingo, got kicked out for yelling Yahtzee.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was night one. Yeah. And the following day, we ended up getting to the convention about 2:00, and the convention closes at 4.
Damn.
Yeah. So
So it started at, what, 9?
Yeah.
yeah. So it was a very much a turn up and turn down sort of thing. But hey, that's Vegas. You got to go all out. So
Weren't you saying earlier that you guys had a new guy that was a rookie?
yeah,
It
yeah.
sounds like you were the rookie.
All right.
Believe me, it can make you a rookie. As many times as I've gone there, you still freaking
He's still
figure
there,
out
huh?
anything.
Sleeping.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's why you had a disclaimer at the beginning of the show. So on Friday, after kind of recharging, we ended up going to the Tilted Kilt, which is our boy Arski. Props out to you, brother. You're in the chat room.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday. Where was our invite on his birthday night? What happened to you, Arski?
Hey, you better answer Sage. She's asking. But yeah, he had the night to himself on that Friday, and he said, Sam, come on the turntables. Go ahead and get a set in. So I mixed on Friday night
Does
for a little
everyone
bit.
know what a tilted kilt is?
It's like Hooters, but
Yes.
skirts, right?
Yes.
That's right.
It's an Irish pub.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sounds
mean,
like
you-
a lot of dick and balls.
Well, there was guys also wearing kilts, so it's you know-
Really?
yeah,
I'm there.
Yeah, and they were decent. They're nice body frame. It's cool.
So yeah, that was that evening, and it was cool. Arski, yeah, that Saturday night was his real birthday celebration, which we didn't get an invite, but it's cool. Thank you very much for the Friday hookup. So moving on to Saturday, we were kind of recharged, so we were able to take in a full day of the convention instead of partial, and that was really good. And before mentioned, Sage had her cosplay contest and did her very best, got the loudest applause, but unfortunately
Where's
was
my
not.
fucking montage up there? You didn't put it up?
The montage, I didn't have opportunity
There you
because
go.
I was still in Vegas mode earlier. Yeah. So after that, we ended up going out to downtown Vegas over to the Insert Coins nightclub. Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah, Yo Yoli spins there.
That's right.
Yup. Shout out to Yo Yoli.
They have a whole bunch of guest DJs throughout the country, guest spinning there. Stallion, this place is so cool. It has freaking a side of
Bacon.
yeah, that too.
It's all, isn't it all?
It has a side of all 80s arcade games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vintage, like Centipede, Donkey Kong, Asteroids, and you put in your quarters and play.
And you got in that ass? Droids?
Some asteroids.
Oh, you're the comedian over there.
It's not. It's not that.
He liked the
type of ass.
donkey.
Yeah.
Donkey punch.
That's too much. That's too much.
With a centipede.
The human one, huh?
Yeah, I think it was centipede.
Yeah,
For
and
South Park.
and they had battles throughout the night, dance battles, just going at it on the dance floor. And Sage was just like mesmerized, like, "Oh my gosh!"
God, I need to
Did
take
you enter?
Hell no.
Hey, Sam.
No,
I wanted
can't.
to.
I
I wanted to.
I need
Show
to
'em how to
practice.
twerk.
I need to practice first. There's no twerking
He
involved.
cha-cha'd.
Hey, they were playing a little bit of electro, so it was kind of cool, like Cybertron and stuff like that. I was like, "Oh shoot, man, it's making me."
They play hard to get.
I'm pretty sure if I would have asked, they would have. So, but yeah, that was over at Insert Coins, and yeah, do you want now? That night turned out well. On our way back, prior to getting in the car and everything, we had a little accident with our rookie Drewski. He ended up cutting his finger trying to take out staples out of a painting that canvas print, and it was hilarious.
Oh no.
The reason being is because he went into shock afterwards.
Oh no.
The cut is minor, but he almost passed out and he was perspiring. Can you believe that?
That's
Some
funny.
people are like that though. We were reading up, obviously with a 9-hour drive. Oh, you're like that?
Oh, yeah.
If you get a little cut, you'll panic.
I stabbed myself with a butter knife and I passed out.
Really?
That's crazy.
Really? Yeah. So,
I don't get it because Drew, what he does in the day,
yeah,
he's cutting arms and shit off, put it back on with duct tape, and he's fine. But a little finger with some staple, come on, man.
it happened.
Really?
It happened. And you want to say to Sage, what was he saying after he got cut?
He just kept calling for you. Oh, Sam. Oh, Sam. I'm like, why are you calling him? I'm the one helping you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I love Drewski. We love Drewski. He's like a lifelong friend. But boy, that was just an interesting moment.
And the,
it really was.
the paramedics came and I was like.
We had the paramedics come into the hotel room
yes.
for that cut.
For staple.
Damn.
Duct tape for some bounty.
I bet you they posted that shit on Instagram and laughed.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
But after what, like 10 minutes or so, he came to and he was like back to normal. He was like, "Oh, I'm cool. I'm right. I'm all right."
They put a Band-Aid on it, yeah.
It was just crazy,
I
dude.
can't believe you put him on blast.
Hey, man, if Howard Stern could talk about his private life, we could talk about our good friends like that too.
A staple.
Fair enough.
So yeah, he's just fine, and
He's
yeah,
gonna live.
yeah, he's gonna live. He's not gonna get any freaking bacterial disease or anything out of it.
Did he at least get the poster or the?
Oh yeah. Well, the reason why we were taking it apart is because the print was so wide. We were thinking it's not going to fit into the Explorer, so he wanted to remove the staples and just roll it.
Did you steal that?
What?
The print?
No, he
Oh
bought
no,
it.
he bought it. Yeah.
He bought it.
So
No.
That
There's
was a
blood
bad
on it.
idea to begin with. Why would you buy something so expensive and then just take it apart and roll it?
it was a deal.
What was it of?
Yeah. It was Batman,
Joker.
Harley Quinn, and Joker.
And
It
there's
was
blood
dope.
on it now.
I don't know, but he wishes there is because that would be kind of like a war paint like memorabilia thing now. But yeah, and as it turned out, the print fits in with a lot of room from left and right. So it was like a total waste of freaking
Blood.
doing.
I feel like he should have just did that first.
Or have the people do it for him.
Yeah.
Now he's Bloodski.
Hashtag
shit, that's a good
hashtag
one.
Bloodski. Oh man, that was crazy. That was-
Hashtag bingo blood. Your
Exactly.
ass got lost at bingo, and he got bloody.
Yeah.
Bingo blood.
That's the new hashtag. Bingo Blood.
Bingo.
That might be the store name. You never know.
Bingo Sam.
Oh, brother. All right. That was an incredible
Bingo.
recap of the weekend. But last week, let's talk about that real quick. That was our special guest, Leslie Smith, the MMA female fighter. And I'm just going to say it's really cool and refreshing to have a real cool personality come on the program that could flat out tell everyone the number one tip when trying to get into MMA is do not try to sleep with your coach. That's not-
Except Cindy.
Don't try.
Cindy's been sleeping with her coach.
So let's go down the list. Sage, what'd you think of Leslie?
Well, Leslie is actually our first female fighter in the show.
That's right.
She's amazing. I love her. And
Can you say that
actually,
3 times fast?
what?
First female fighter.
No.
3 Fs. First female fighter.
True.
Let's have a 5, 5, 5, 5. I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
You like to interrupt me when I'm talking.
Sometime.
Yes, you do. I was gonna bring that up like after the show.
After I
but
interrupt
just-
you the next time.
Yeah, exactly. So she's our first
Sam,
female
what's going
fighter,
on with this
and shut the fuck up. And see, now I forgot.
First female fighter.
Oh, and she will be also co-hosting the show next week.
That's right.
I'll be
All right.
out on assignment for a photo shoot, and definitely she has a personality. She wants to gain the experience, and we all love her, so why not?
That's right.
So I really have a lot of good things to say about her, and you'll be seeing her more often.
That's true. That's true. Cindy.
All right. Like what Sage said, really great personality, really cool to learn from, a lot of insight and stories. Like she said, she's trying to get a little more mic time. And this Friday, I was able to catch some of her commentary on the Invicta fights before I went to work, and she did a great job. I don't know, she's doing good. So I really look forward to following her some of her next fights and seeing where she goes next. I think her next fight is going to be in the summertime in Mexico.
Yeah,
on
that's
that
what she's
fight
hoping
card.
for.
So yeah, we wish her the best of luck.
And on some more MMA news, congratulations, Justin Baseman. He won his
that's right.
matchup. And we got to have a little applause for that. Cannot leave him out.
All the Lana fighters won this last weekend. I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy Joe Neal, he won too. Still undefeated.
Joe, David, and Justin all won their fights.
And Ronda tore it up in the UFC.
Ronda
Oh,
Rousey.
shit.
What was it?
14 seconds.
14
Yeah.
seconds.
First
Oof.
round.
They could play the whole fight for the clip they usually do on the
That's
news.
right.
On
yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah. It literally, yeah.
It's on Instagram.
She
that's
broke
right.
2 records, and she had the fastest for winning in the for a title.
She's
And
the
then
fastest female fighter.
and then the fastest tie as a UFC win too as well.
Yeah, she's a beast, man.
But they're already talking about putting her with some dudes now.
Really?
Real talk, yeah.
Real? I thought she was
Can
gonna.
you do that?
They're gonna set her up with Cyborg.
You can?
No, yeah, Dana White. They were talking about that since she's mopped up all the females, and pretty much no one's gonna beat her. They're gonna put her against a guy in the same weight class because that's what she does. She spars with guys, and she's tapped out BJ Penn, training with BJ Penn a lot. So they're gonna talk about putting a guy against her.
But see, this is what my thing is. Like she's a jiu-jitsu fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Judo.
I meant to say I said jiu-jitsu. Judo fighter, and for the most part, I mean, a lot of her fights ended up in in submissions. I've never really seen her really just strike. So I feel like if they were to just
she only
do
has
that,
2 knockouts.
and
so.
the last person she fought was #1 contender. So it was like,
And
Exactly.
She charged her, and then she took her down. Bam, snapped that arm.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, her mom is a champion, so you're not gonna get her down. And when you do get her down, she's just gonna snap her
Oh
arm.
yeah, it's just like a freaking python.
They just
Done.
put against her some Brazilian, jiu-jitsu guy, and then that's it. It's a wrap. She'll beat her, dude. Easy.
Okay, you're calling it here on the Slam Show. Interesting.
she's gonna be on the Entourage movie.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
was going to be in Fast 7.
She was in Expendables too.
Yeah, Fast 7.
Yeah.
She's gonna be in my bed
She's
next
in
year.
that
What?
movie too.
What?
Tap out. Time out for you.
Yeah, because
It's like
we have Drew Dirty from BTME in the chat room. Cyborg needs to freaking gain some weight.
Get off the roids.
Yeah.
She can't pass.
She's been clean since 2011.
There you go, Defender.
Well, it's true. I mean, she just fought this weekend too. She held on to her belt from Invicta, got down to 135, and she normally fought at 145, but there's no more fighters since Gina Carano retired. So, she made weight, and she's been clean for almost 4 years now. So,
There you go.
Everybody can shut up.
There you go. Cindy's a Cyborg fan. Can't beat that.
That's a cool last name, though.
Cyborg. There you go. It's been taken, Sage.
That's all good.
Yeah, she's
Cyborg Sage.
Cyborg's a cool dude.
All right, guys.
Haters.
We're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break and be back with... we'll probably just go into the mix after the break and have DJ Lazyboy show his skills up here on the Slam Show. Hang tight.
If you're suffering from chronic pain, migraine headaches, or any other health issues, it might be your back telling you it's time for an adjustment. Come check out the New Health Chiropractic Center in Concord. We restore the curvatures of the spine to bring you back to good health and wellness. Our specialists will provide a full examination and x-rays for free. Just mention the Slam Show. Call now for an appointment at 925-759-9722 or online at thenewhealthcc.com. In order to transform your health, you have to try something new. The New Health Chiropractic Center.
Weekends you want to spend with family, friends, doing stuff that you love. You don't want to spend weekends looking for a new car, burning through weekend after weekend on the hunt. Instead, you got to check TrueCar and the TrueCar mobile app. In 5 minutes, TrueCar's app not only lets you build the car that you want, it tells you what others paid for it and lets you lock in guaranteed savings, usually over $3,000 less than MSRP. So get your weekends back at the car you want without stressing over overpaying. Save time, save money, and never overpay. Download the TrueCar app today.
What are you doing?
I'm turning this hedge into a dolphin-shaped topiary.
But this house isn't yours. In fact, I just showed it to you.
Oh, I'm gonna buy it.
Softly confident.
Well, I am an excellent candidate for a home loan. I pulled an 809 FICO score at Experian.com, so getting a mortgage is merely a formality. What do you think I should do with this other hedge? A giraffe?
Get your credit swagger on. Become a member of Experian Credit Tracker and find out your FICO score powered by Experian. FICO scores are used in 90% of credit decisions.
I'm a mid-century architectural wonder. A house made entirely of glass. So you can imagine my fright when giant pieces of hail started falling from the sky. Did I mention I'm made entirely of glass? Everyone was running here, running there, trying to get out of the house. But what am I to do? I am the house.
Your house can't protect itself. That's why the Geico Insurance Agency helps make it easy to switch and save on homeowners insurance. You could save even more when you combine your homeowners with an existing auto insurance policy. Call Geico, go to geico.com, or visit your local office.
Are you living with pain? So was Lisa, a brave Marine wounded in Iraq.
After surviving an explosion, I was on horrible painkillers. I tried 1 hour pain relief, and now I'm pain-free all day without dangerous side effects. And it works in less than 1 hour.
Try it free for 1 week and pay only the shipping with no automatic shipments. Call 800-500-1810 right now or visit onehourpainrelief.com. That's 800-500-1810. 800-500-1810.
Who did you let down today? If you're drinking too much or doing too many drugs, you probably let a whole bunch of people down. And I bet you're not sleeping very well either. Well, we can help you at the Detox Hotline. Let us be your recovery concierge. And don't think this is just another treatment ad. I promise you, we are different. We'll put you in a luxury-like getaway where our painless detox process will fix your addiction problem. And in no time at all, you'll get your life and your sleep back. Painless Detox is here, and our recovery concierge service will work with your insurance company to maximize your coverage. We are different. Let us help you break your addiction to drugs and alcohol before it's too late. Take 5 minutes of your time and call right now. I promise it will change your life. 800-885-2600. 800-885-2600.
Geico Motorcycle presents Reflections from the Road.
Let me tell you, the road is a much more relaxing place since I switched to Geico Motorcycle Insurance and started saving money. With that taken care of, now I can think about deep, important things. Like how come it's a pair of pants when there's only one of them? A real brain teaser. But hey, at least saving money with Geico Motorcycle is as easy as pie. What does that mean, anyway?
Geico Motorcycle Insurance. See how much you could save.
Do you need working capital for your business? Don't wait months for the bank approval. Get the cash you need today at businessloanstoday.com. Even if you've been turned down from a local bank, at businessloanstoday.com, we provide alternative financing to retailers, restaurants, hotels, contractors, auto mechanics, and hundreds of other businesses. Unlike banks, our unique financing services are flexible, with repayment plans tailored to meet your needs. There's no collateral required, and loans are not based on your personal credit score. The only requirement is that you've been in business at least 1 year and have sales of over $20,000 per month. Getting the cash your business needs is easy. Just fill out our simple application.
That's a lot of money,
and we'll
$20,000 a
customize
month.
your financing to fit your needs.
a good
Then
hooker.
within 24 hours after
Do
approval,
you concur,
more funds are
Mr.
available
Time?
up to $250,000. Thousands of
16
business
a
owners
minute.
are turning to alternative financing instead of standard banks. The application only takes a few minutes, so call Business Loans today at 800-669-9801 and see what you qualify for. That's 800-669-9801. 800-669-9801.
Welcome back to the Slam Show. This is the topic, just one topic that we're going to discuss, segment sponsored by Mellows.
Thank you to Fabio over at Mellows Pizza in Pleasant Hill.
Yes.
Fabio.
Is that how you greet him?
That's how he talks.
Really?
Yeah. Anthony. That's what, yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony.
That's how he really talks.
All right.
Not Anthony.
No, straight from Italy, man.
Is that where that pepperoni's from?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yummy.
Yummy, yummy.
You just had the pepperoni only?
My mouth is on fire.
Fire. All right, guys, let's move to our first topic, and the only topic It is sort of a. It was a shock. It was a shock to be in Vegas to hear about this. Huge pop culture icon Leonard Nimoy, known as Spock in the Trekkie world, died at the age of 83. He's basically the face of the Star Trek franchise, and if you don't know who Spock is, you got some problems. I thought you said no meaning no, but you know this. What was the slogan he has?
Long live and prosper.
Yeah. Incredible. Incredible. Huge loss. Remember when he did that cameo in the new Star Trek trilogy? When he was looking at his younger self with Zachary Quinto? That was kind of cool. That was real nice. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Here's the thing that I'm kind of hearing throughout the Twitter world is that Captain Kirk, William Shatner, he was unable to be there for his funeral because they really expedited this because his funeral was on
Expedia.
yeah, I can't get this out because of the Vegas phlegm, but it was on Sunday, and
that was quick.
Yeah, it was pretty quick, and apparently William Shatner had some prior commitments over in Florida for a fundraiser, and he was unable to get a flight. And on Twitter, he's just getting all kinds of shit saying, hey, you could have gone on a private jet. You could have been able to be there. He responded by saying, my 2 daughters are there to represent and so forth. But from what I'm hearing throughout the years, it's always been tough for William Shatner to kind of soak in a lot of what limelight Leonard Nimoy has taken away, because if you didn't know about this, throughout the whole franchise, Leonard Nimoy has received more fan mail than William Shatner. And that kind of irked him for decades. And
is that the fact?
That's a fact.
Are you saying that he didn't go on purpose?
He could have teleported. Like on the show.
Yeah.
Is Scotty still around?
That's a little distasteful, but it's okay. So
for real though, he could have done that.
I don't know. Here's the thing.
But doesn't he work for like a travel company?
Yeah, I
where
was
they
gonna say, like, is it Travelocity?
Yeah.
I was waiting for somebody.
Travelocity not gonna give him a ticket? But a hotel?
I was waiting for somebody to bring that up.
So yeah, it is pretty disappointing to hear that William Shatner didn't go freaking head over heels to get over to the funeral on Sunday.
On his defense, I mean, it's so last minute. I mean, is it his fault that the funeral was expedited? I mean, people do have plans. People have lives. People have schedules.
Agreed.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, just because he's William Shatner, that doesn't mean he could have really afford to fly a private jet.
Well, here's
got the hookup. You can't get away from that.
I mean, most people don't die on Friday and then the next day of the funeral.
Yeah, that's really not fair.
That's the quickest thing. That's like when Tupac died. All of a sudden, he died. Next day, come on, no way. You got to have time. You got to,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
for
if
family
if
and
that's
friends
his
to make
excuse,
arrangements.
No, I don't think that's his excuse.
Well, I think it is.
can't
He
be
had
his excuse.
he was on the other side of the country. He had an engagement. He's getting up there in age too. In all fairness,
was it a real funeral, mock funeral, or was it like the legit one done? And I mean, because you still, when you die, you have to go into the
there's
morgue
usually like
and you
a
have
viewing
to do
and a wake, and there's
the embalming and all that stuff, and then find out the real cause of death, or was he dead a long time before he actually died?
Maybe they already had everything prepared, knowing that it was going to be soon. I don't know. But you're right. You guys are absolutely right.
Plus, it's really not fair to judge people for how they show grief.
Right.
There's such a range of how people do that, and you know what? Maybe he was too upset to handle it that fast, and he just came up with, I couldn't get a flight out in time. I had another commitment. I had another schedule, and maybe that's just what he said, and would rather just take the flack from people. Maybe he wasn't ready. Not everybody can grieve that fast.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
And it's just.
I think it's really unfortunate because they are tied together in the Star Trek trilogies. And that whole culture believes that they're supposed to be brothers and brothers look out for each other.
Well,
that sort of
doesn't
thing.
mean they work together, that they're close in real life.
I agree.
It's just a working relationship, and that's that. It's like you move on and you have your new life. New friends, new networks, new everything.
Yeah, I mean, when you get really attached to characters, like you think that, all these really hardcore fans view them as their characters. They don't view them as individual people with their own lives, their own schedules, and
exactly. And with the platform of Twitter, where you could hashtag everything, William Shatner seeing all the backlash
Yeah,
there.
this is really disrespectful.
Yeah.
For both of them.
Yeah.
Now, if the funeral had happened maybe a week later, where there's time for travel plans and just rearrange schedule, then I would say you're fucked up for not showing. Whether you're not close or whatever, because you did work together for a long period of time. There has to be some sort of respect.
Then doesn't it come back to her argument that maybe that's just his grieving process?
True.
Yeah, everyone grieves differently.
Not the same weekend. That's just too close.
Yeah, that's way too soon. I mean, if you look at certain high-profile funerals, like take Princess Diana for example, there were a lot of famous people that either didn't want to go. Even Pavarotti, the opera singer, was scheduled to sing, and he couldn't. He was too upset. He was just too emotional, and they moved up Elton John to sing in his place, and that's just how it is. Everybody takes death very differently.
I agree.
And you know what? That's really shitty of people to just
Blast him.
to blast him like
He's
that.
doing a fundraiser, and that fundraiser helped other people.
No shit.
And
Right,
he
yeah,
wasn't
no shit.
there.
Right.
Right? I mean, what was he?
Fundraiser for the Red Cross.
What they were saying is that after the fundraiser, he could have took his private jet and flown over to L.A. for the funeral, that sort of thing. So
from Florida, okay, that's
like
5 hours.
4 or 5 hours exactly. Yeah.
And you still have to get approval to charter the flight. You still have to give a flight plan. You still have to fly 5+ hours, get approval for landing, even if you don't have a.
That argument is never going to stand. That part, the grieving process, that'll stand.
No,
but
it's
the whole
true,
I
though.
can't travel thing, bullshit. I know people that have made a flight the very next day. I could get a flight right now if I had to, even if I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I have someone to crowdfund me real quick, and I'll be out, no matter what. I swear to God. Like if something happened to my family friend or a friend or something, and I know it, and it's happening tomorrow, I'm there.
You will find a way.
I'm using the private jet argument in terms of getting the clearance to
but
fly
if I
your own
work for
jet.
Travelocity, I'm through there
No,
too.
but see, okay, you could get a flight tomorrow.
It's like say I can't get cheesecake.
You could get a flight tomorrow, but you could get a flight by tomorrow, but it's gonna be, a red-eye commercial flight that's 5 stops that's going to take you forever to get there. So let's say he did that, he would miss the funeral if he took one of those flights. He'd be bombarded to shit if he was on a commercial flight with a bunch of people, which he probably doesn't want because he's already getting it from the internet.
Right.
And he's already a high-profile person, and it's like...
And
know,
and the time zone's difference. I mean, he's all the way in Florida.
Right. I can see both sides of the argument. Joe's saying that there is a way of getting there,
No matter
but would you be able to get there in time for the arrangements? And
forget that part. It doesn't matter if you make
just
it to
be
funeral.
there.
Yeah.
Just be there in person. Okay.
Even if it's way after.
So do you think this is a big public relations failure on his part?
No, I think that's a failure on people for being assholes on Twitter.
Okay. So blame the fans.
I think
blame the Trekkies out there. That's a real good
They
one.
didn't even have time to prepare. I mean, man, that's just so quick. I mean, I understand. He must have been dead like 5 days prior before they said he was because, like I said, you got to get all through the steps.
You think so?
Yeah,
they
you
just
gotta go.
announced it saying
You
that
dead
he
on
died, but
Friday and
he's-
then the funeral's Sunday.
Yeah.
You have to do all the proper things to prepare the
Okay.
body.
Okay.
Unless he was, cremated.
Right. Well,
yeah, some people wouldn't even find out if he passed away. Like I didn't know until I seen the post.
yeah. I don't think DJ Lazyboy knew.
No.
Yeah, see, so who knows? Stallion, you might be right. He may have been dead. They just announced it and had the arrangements already set. Kind of weird.
And then that fucks over everybody that wants to go to his
maybe it's just a
funeral.
super private event, like family only.
That's true. It might have been private.
Because even when Whitney passed, there was still like at least a week before they had a funeral.
Yep. You guys have great points. So, yeah, unfortunately, we've lost an icon, and yeah, Spock has...
How old was he?
83. Yeah.
But didn't you say he was also a chronic smoker?
Yes. But he quit like decades ago.
Okay, well.
Then he still blames it.
Eons ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warp speed.
He smoked a chronic, not a chronic.
That too.
So yeah, our thoughts and prayers goes to the Leonard Nimoy family and all the fans out there. And he will live on film and on the television series.
Live long and prosper, sir.
That's right.
And on Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, they did it. They're always on top of the Star Trek thing. All right. So let's go ahead and move into a different tone with our special guest, DJ Lazyboy. How are you doing, sir?
Now I'm a little nervous.
No, why? Because we didn't give you. You want me to throw in
want a
like a
drum
little
roll?
break or something? Then you could kind of get into it, or
Nah.
all right.
Let's jump in.
Do you want to do the mix, or do you want to answer questions? I'll give you whatever choice.
Oh man.
Answer questions with sound effects.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, do your little drop. Let me hear your drop again.
Lazyboy. And you know this,
Okay.
Is there a reason why I only hear on one side?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to check.
All right.
Because
Well, maybe we should play some music and then we'll
kind of
just
troubleshoot it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back with DJ Lazyboy, and we'll probably go into a little interview segment or a mix. It just depends on how he feels, because he is the champion here on the Slam Show. Everyone, hang tight.
Ass honky.
Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes. Those are green draped in a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me.
Damn, cold ass honky. Cold honky. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
I'ma take your grandpa style. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-down? Velour jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found. Dig it. They had a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket. Then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game. Hell no. I can take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those. Sneakerheads to be like.
He got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a color. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Slam Show. We're getting ready to do a little performance here by our special guest, DJ Lazyboy. How you doing?
I'm cool.
All right. So, to kind of back up, he was here back in 2013, and at that time, he had a tremendous story to tell us in regards to being a cancer survivor and his love for turntablism and DJing. And now he's come back after winning the Church Ward Pub contest over in Alameda this past Thursday. Who was the ones that you were beating out? The other contestants?
That sounds awful. The other people that were competing, there are so many. Mighty Mike, big shout out to Mighty Mike.
Mhm.
New Short, Patrick's. What was it? Iltech the Cutter. He came all the way from San Diego.
Some real
Put me on
high
the
quality
spot.
guys.
I'm gonna get some hate now because I'm gonna forget someone.
Where's the flyer at? Aren't they all there?
Yeah,
Pull up the
can
flyer.
you just do that? Just get me out of this little mess right here.
Who was on the flyer?
Yeah, whoever was on the flyer was there.
But overall, you had a very great run, and you took first place. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Hold it up. Hold it up.
Oh yeah, where is it?
That is it.
Yeah, big shout out to what does it say on the back? Jesse Dean. Is that what it says?
On the back?
Yeah,
that is
that's
way
who made
cool.
that.
Yeah, Jesse Bean.
I think it's
Yeah.
Dean with the D.
Wow, this is so cool, Lazy Boy.
It's fresh. I just wish the crossfader moved.
Yeah.
Or everything
I tried
turned.
to move it earlier.
Can't have, right? Can't have everything
I'm
on.
trying to look a gift horse in the mouth, but you know.
Next
we can make it work.
Next year's model.
I want to take it apart.
So, when you won it, how did you feel?
Oh man, it was amazing. And then you know how when they call third place winner or second place winner,
Mhm.
I kind of like, I didn't want to be that guy who was like, oh shit, I think I just won. And they called Lou Short, and I kind of like, he was the there was a couple of people that I was worried about, Mighty Mike, Patrick's, and Lou Short.
Mm-hmm.
And Lou Short had the cleanest and most had the best set that I heard and executed very well. That guy could really scratch really good too.
Mm-hmm.
And when they called him, I kind of like figured it. But Sella was there, and she actually saw the sheet that they had the winners on. And
Right,
she's like,
right.
oh my God, I think you won. I was like, shh, quiet, don't tell me.
That's what Sage would do, like sneak over and take a peek and like,
They're
okay.
like, hey, you won. You better like freaking celebrate like with a big bang.
I feel like we're hyping it up, and like I'm just gonna tank my set right now.
I don't think you're gonna
Is there
tank,
wood around
brother.
here?
So yeah, you had to do 2 sets, right? 2 mix sets.
Oh man, that was awful. Yeah, I mean it was great.
Yeah, your girl's like laughing her ass off knowing that. Yeah.
Cause I was so focused on my 7-minute set because I knew that was gonna be.
Now, what was the structure? How did they go about it?
Your 2-minute set was really technical,
Mhm.
and then like scratching and beat juggling and stuff, and then your 7-minute was just party rocking. And
Gotcha.
then if there's a tie, which there probably should have been, in my opinion, but then I also heard other things about like it was really the selection. Like my first track I played was by Chronix, and it was just this track that says, "Here comes the trouble, here comes the danger," and like nobody else would have played that, and I just played it because one of my reggae friends said, "Hey, you should kick this for the first song," and I was like, "Oh yeah."
You're like, okay.
Well, and then Shortcut was one of the judges, and I know he's hella into reggae, so
Props out to Shortcut.
Yeah.
He was on the program as well.
Oh word, yeah, that's the homie.
Yes.
And well, actually, I don't know him too well.
That's a homie one now. You know why he's first place.
Yeah, and so I kind of knew that was going to score some points, and then I just know, I listened to Shortcut, he talks about why some people win and why some people lose at 3-style,
Mhm.
and one of the number one things he says is just don't be predictable, and then also stand out. So my first thing, what I did is, there's a little part in my set, you'll hear it, but I wore a cowboy hat, yeah, and it was really weird, because like I've had this cowboy hat for a while, and I always thought about going into a battle with it, and then just tripping people out, like, who's this guy? Like, this guy can't DJ. What a joke. And I know I can DJ, so like I showed him what was up, but I don't know, it was weird. I got a whole bunch of looks, and all the girls were like, kind of like, who's this idiot?
So you
know?
threw them off with the cowboy hat.
Totally threw them off.
Was it big, like 10-gallon one, or?
If I had one of those, I would have worn it. But it was pretty big.
He is not Yosemite Sam.
do you have photos from did you I
Vegas.
didn't bring any
Vegas mode.
Right?
Vegas mode. All
Bingo.
right.
Bingo.
I saw the rules, and I should have really brought some photos prepared.
It's all
but
good.
that's
It's all
my
good.
bad.
It's all good.
Yeah.
We'll just visualize the 10-gallon hat. How's that?
Yeah, it was cool. Actually, I put my Beat Junkies hat over it, so it looked like a Beat Junkies cowboy hat. it was pretty sick. Maybe we'll get some photos, and I'll give them to you now or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Sounds good. So.
Oh, you asked me about how it was set up. So, like, if there was a tie, then we would have had to have a head-to-head.
Gotcha.
Which I think they should have had, just because it would have added more flavor to it.
Mhm.
And I had a little something in my back pocket.
Woo! You had that third set.
I you know what? I put it together outside on the patio.
Right.
But I thought I'm pretty confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long was that third set?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. And that went by so fast. Okay, so my 2-minute set, I tanked it. It was awful. It was completely horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I was all prepared for it. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do, so I just grabbed something and was going to freestyle it. And like the record. Sometimes on Serato, if you put a record down, the sample moves around, and so it wasn't lined up. So I wasn't really prepared. I edit my records so like the markers are right where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the case. So I didn't give up. I just went to some scratching and trying to mess up.
Yeah, but it didn't sound like you really messed up. To
no, it was awful. It was awful.
Okay.
She was like that. What? She's like, it was awful. And then all my other friends were
It's
like,
like,
oh,
babe,
man,
you sound like shit.
Yeah, it was bad. It was terrible. But I came back and I hit my next set.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I missed like 4 things, but they were like just like icing on the cake. They weren't like the meat. you know?
Okay. So that first 2-minute set, that wasn't like a backbreaker if you fucked that up. It was mainly on the 7-minute set that was going to be the judge's main thing.
As I look at it now, I probably could have just like sat there and just not done anything. Because it was that bad. It was literally that bad. It was awful. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Someone posted a video of it on my Facebook, and I just commented, "Boo!" I didn't even like it. Yeah. I should have been like, "This guy sucks."
Well, you have high standards for your abilities, and if it's less than that, then you're just like, "Hey, take that offline, please."
We're saying a lot of stuff before the set, man.
So, are you prepared? You ready?
No, but let's do
Are we
this.
getting the first 2 minutes set, or are we getting the 7 minutes set?
Oh, yeah, definitely get the 7-minute set. I don't want to talk about that first 2 minutes.
We're getting the
Ever
7-minute
again.
set for sure.
All right.
All right, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and mute the mics and have our special guest, DJ Lazyboy, DJ Battle Champion, do his thing. You guys are ready? Here we go.
Welcome. Why, oh, why, oh, why? Hey. Chronics, left and right. Just so just a come. Left and right. Hey, ooh, yeah. Lazyboy. And them say, here comes trouble. Here comes the danger. Sent by the Savior. Welcome the Rasta youths. I start recruit soldiers for Selassie. Lazy boy. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger. Welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. You're not for oxygen, I do general issue in a
Rolled up the grass.
beat that with a bat. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think it's over. This is how we do it. Check it out.
Would you read us a bedtime story, please?
Alright, you kids get to bed, I get the story. Y'all tucked in? Here we go.
Lazy boy.
And you know this, man.
world feel it. Pick it up and let the whole world feel it. Turn it up, shit till it's swinging. We don't give a fuck. Film, stop, get up to us. Plastic expensive, you don't get the touch. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. I'm wasted. All I wanna do is drive home to you, baby. I'm faded. All I wanna do is take you downtown, baby. I'm wasted. All I wanna do is drive home to you, baby. I'm faded. All I wanna do is take you downtown. I fucked and I don't give up. This is my son. Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big. I'm just pumped. I bought some from a thrift shop. Ice in the fringe is so damn fast.
Lazy boy.
That's a cold ass honky. Down on the corner, out in the street, in the fourth wall of the place, bringing it up happy feet. Take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I said you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Lazy boy.
And you know this, man.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
That was ill.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. That was incredible.
Thank you.
I know you had a few little slips, but hey, this is live.
Yeah, well, that was live too. I just hit it there. You know, I hit the 45, but I don't know how I hit it. I hit it twice. I really have no idea how I hit it.
It's a ghost.
Yeah, seriously though. That happened in practice too. I did it. I went through the routine earlier, and it happened again too. So.
Well, that was a tremendous set. One more applause for DJ Lazyboy.
Thank you. I don't like it when I do that. It's awesome.
the 45 button push.
Well, no, I don't do that. I mean, I don't like it when I mess
Come on, man,
up.
relax. It's all good, man.
I didn't notice it until you said, no.
Well, take out the 45 button next time.
Yeah, next time I come, just make sure the 45 button's not here.
Take out the dicers, take out the 45s.
Yeah, just put a shell over it.
Yeah.
I don't think DJ
We can
Henry's.
have-
I don't think DJ Henry's gonna like that. It's customized.
He could customize that.
Yeah,
take the
he could,
45 out.
yeah.
That's right, right. And
Well,
yeah,
get your own.
exactly. If you want to get your turntables customized, Google DJ Henry Customs and get your turntables all decked out. That's for sure. Well, DJ Lazyboy, we're going to have our co-hosting staff ask you a few questions,
All right.
and we'll roll from the back of the studio all the way up, beginning with Mr. Joe Time.
Man, off top, that was amazing. Like, really, like, yeah. Your chops are there, bro. He was doing everything. He was,
Pork chops.
He was juggling. It was awesome. I love the diversity of all the songs you chose, and it showed to your character, man. Like, you spoke through the music, man, and like, I don't really know you as much, but like through your music, awesome cat, bro.
Thank you. We were supposed to choose 3 genres, and
yeah,
I think I covered that.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. And yeah, my question is, in going into competition, going into battles, and really just doing anything having to do with DJing. I mean, what is your process like? I mean, without revealing too much. Like,
I'll tell it all.
Like, what is your process like? I mean, because I know going into this, you had to have. You had juggling in there, and you had like certain drops and certain things that you had already planned out. What is that creative flow coming from? What is that?
Good question.
Actually, yeah, good question. Couple things. Actually, I want to clarify there, not to be an asshole, but there was no juggling in there.
It seemed like
it was okay. So a lot
That's
of
how
people
good he
get-
is. You
it's
just
a
think
lot-
there's juggling.
Well, a lot of people get double cutting, which is also known as backspinning. It's where you just play one record over here and you go over there, and they call that juggling. But
Greg, you could just like played it off and like, yeah, well, I was juggling.
well, no, I'm trying to educate them. I'm trying to,
Yeah, I'd
you know,
love to. I'm
yeah,
not a
yeah,
DJ.
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought he meant
just-
that as a metaphor by how fast you were moving.
Yeah, well, now I'm educating 2 people. But to answer your question, I don't know. Actually, these kind of edits are stuff that I do every weekend at the club. Like, I actually use these, and that was my advantage in this competition, was that the stuff that I was using was material, hands-on material. Like you were saying, I was cutting it up. It's stuff that I actually use, and so I felt really comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I was just trying to really just go over what I thought the crowd would like that was there. I went there the Friday before the battle, and I did a little recon, and I don't
Scoped
know,
out the place.
Have you ever been to the Church Ward pub?
Yes.
I have. I did a promo there, and damn, that place is small. It's long and narrow, and it's just like that back corner by the bathroom.
What did you notice about the people that go there?
What did I notice? It was all kinds of people, like all
Exactly.
nationality,
Exactly.
young, from like young 20s to
To
older.
hella old.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah,
All right, what's your
exactly.
definition of hella hold?
Like way older than you, man. Like way older than
It's
you.
a very diverse crowd. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, there's like so many bars around that area, but I like that place.
It was that, and
Cool
that's
place.
that's what I played to. I went there. I saw the crowd. I saw that there. You know, I mean, I was really surprised that there weren't many black people because it's right next to Oakland.
It's not.
Yeah, and it tripped me out. I was like, all right. So and then I heard what the other DJ, the resident, was playing when I got there, and I was just really looking at the crowd and noticing who they were and what they responded to, and that was a big part of what played into my like building my set for this. But when it comes to creativity, I don't know. I get ideas sometimes. Like Sam was asking if I had my Muppet routine ready.
Yeah.
And I sure don't.
I
but-
want you to. Can you do it later, please?
tonight?
Yeah, just the juggle part, because I know you do some juggling in that routine, right?
I don't even remember it. I don't even know if it's in my computer. My laptop got stolen recently. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see after the next break.
I'll rip the freaking Muppets theme from YouTube, and you can do it.
Yeah. That one just came to me one day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this Muppet thing, and then I had my friend do Kermit the Frog voice. So I don't know.
Do you hear it before you do it, or do you do it and then you kind of just go from there?
It's kind of a combination of both.
Oh,
you know. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So hopefully I mean, battle season is here. We got DMCs coming up. DMCs Online just started. And there's 3-Style just started. And there's so many battles right now. And so I hope my creative mind just kicks in.
Yeah.
Please explain DMC to Joe Time.
DMC is the longest running, well-respected DJ battle championship. It goes worldwide. It starts with regions, and they have online stuff as well. But it started in '84, I believe, and then '85 was the actual first kind of scratch style that was introduced, and DJ Cheese won that, who was a big supporter of my GoFundMe, Get Greg Teeth campaign, as well as the Slam Show. Thank you very much.
You're much welcome.
Yeah. That's what the DMC is. And I may or may not enter.
Have you participated before?
Yes. I'm 2012 and 2013 San Francisco regional finalist.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
And you took
There you go.
third?
I took third, and then I took 6th place the first year because I only brought a 2-minute routine, and you're supposed to have a 2-minute and a 6-minute if you make it past the first heat. And it was my birthday. I was turning 30, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I didn't care if I made it to.
What? You're 30? You're past 30?
I'm 30. I'll be 33 next month.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah, I have hella gray hair too. Look at this.
Can't even see it.
Yeah.
It's really silver.
Joe, how old do you think he was?
I thought it was like
late
20,
20s.
23, 24, yeah.
13.
Thank you.
Yeah, vampire blood.
Yeah, well, I was speaking of the DMCs. I was thinking like, who would you want to battle besides Cuber and like Shortcut
I would
and
never want to
Z-Trip?
battle
Those guys, not those guys. I'm talking about across the world. Anyone in mind?
I would never want to battle those guys. Actually, I would battle them just for the fun of it. But
Yeah.
I mean, they're on like Cuber's just on a whole nother level.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
It's
them. I'm not
insane.
talking about our clan over here.
What
in
are you
the
talking
Bay.
about?
I'm talking about in the other side, like UK or like other countries. Is there anybody that you would think I want to battle that dude?
Nah, not really. I don't like handpick them. I mean, if someone's talking trash,
Well, they're gonna be in the competition. Let's say like DJ Switch was up in the competition.
Yeah, well, again, I'm on the spot, and I don't know who DJ Switch is. Yeah,
He's trying to get you all riled up.
We could tag him real quick and.
We'll tag him. Let's see what's up. I don't know. I mean, I don't step down from a battle. I'm not a punk. Let's go.
But that's your passion is battling.
My passion is just to have a great time in life and just enjoy it. And just,
that's awesome. Yeah.
That's it. That's really my
Kind
passion.
of like a UFC fighter. You want to fight the next champ. I mean, you got to say, I want that dude. I got to take the title.
You know what? It's a little different.
I have a sense that Stallion is trying to instigate something.
That's fine. I don't mind. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, if it encourages someone else to call me out and they
DJ
want to do
Stallion's
that,
calling you out.
I'll battle Stallion. We can have a battle right now. Me versus
I
Stallion.
think Sam was
Let's
actually
go.
ripping up your set earlier on the break. I heard Sam taking your set.
You're the one that's talking all hostile to him,
you're
not me.
I'm not talking hostile. I
Right.
said,
I'm all cool with Lazyboy.
He said,
Me and Sam can battle too.
He said,
I wanna
we
see
battle
that.
both of y'all.
I want to see that.
I want to
Me
see
too,
a
let's do
DJ
this.
battle and a dance battle.
You want to hear something that's
I'll
crazy?
dance battle his ass too. You may not know. I forgot too myself.
Check this out. This is hella crazy because back in the day, in 1988, I was in a DJ battle with Cameo and so forth, and Alexander Mejia was the judge.
Was that at Church War too? Because Shortcut won something over there.
No, this was over at City Nights in San Francisco.
Oh, City
He said
Nights?
1988.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. All right.
And I did horrible.
Really?
I did really horrible. And
1988.
there was.
Why do you say that?
I was just nervous.
That's like one.
Yeah, you
And
get nervous. I was nervous
Joe
right
Time,
here,
shut
man.
up. Yeah, it was horrible, and it was like your whole set, 15 minutes or so. It was a different format of showcasing and DJ battling back then.
Yeah, totally. Using all vinyl too.
Yes.
No
So-
Serato.
Yeah, none of this was invented yet.
Yep.
So what do you have to
Nothing.
do? Like pull out your records ahead of time?
You
and
had to
stack
stack.
Up?
Yeah, you had to stack up
Got
your
it.
records.
They used
and-
cartridges back then, right? It was like
Yeah.
8-track battling.
Not quite there, Joe Time. I'm gonna mute you.
Phonographs.
That's in
Shit.
the
Mute him.
That's in the actual radio station.
you said phonograph.
They had Denon's.
Oh my goodness.
What speaker
don't
coming
say
out?
Denon's. That's Stallion's favorite brand.
Hello,
Oh, yeah,
horn.
yep.
Hello, horn.
Well, actually, I don't know if you did it. You probably did, but they used to put like tape on the record just so they could.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
markers.
The old school cue points. They would put tape on it so you could
Yeah,
get
I
right to
remember
the
those.
spot.
Yeah, where you could
Little
drop the needle.
Stickers and stuff.
Yeah,
Exactly
Serato
that
got that
point.
now. The sticker drop, whatever it's called in Serato
Oh,
settings.
the
now.
needle drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
There you
sticker
go.
one.
So you lost that one?
Yes.
Who'd you go against?
I went against like 5 people. I have the mix
Anyone?
online.
Oh,
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it's on mixcrate.com.
Anyone that's relevant? Anyone that's like ever that made it? Who
I
won
think
that?
It was this gentleman named Pauly Paul. Yeah,
Pauly
no
D?
relation to
Pauly
Cameron
D?
Paul.
Pauly D.
Why his brother?
He lost to Pauly D.
Oh man!
are
All right,
terrible.
let's skip this because it's bringing back flashbacks, and I'm like still on Vegas freaking recovery.
Bingo.
Mode. Yeah, bingo room. So, did you already ask your question?
Yeah, I just asked
All
him
right,
which guy he would like to battle because you know,
Oh.
like a fighter, you want to go. I want the champ, and there's some champs across the world. There's got to be someone he wants to pick.
Ronda Rousey.
You know, I mean, to answer your question, I think I would want to battle someone that I think is a million times better than me. Like, if I can get into the ring with someone who's, like, super way doper than me, and there's a lot of them out there that I'd just be honored to be in the ring with them, and whatever happens, happens.
Nice.
You know?
Well said, Lady Sage.
2 questions. To all of our new viewers out there, how did you get your DJ Lazyboy name? And my second question is, quickly, what made you pick those 3 genres?
Okay, the name, I just, a week into DJing, I was like, okay, what's one, the guy who owned the record shop where I got my turntables, his name was Mega Man, and Nick Fang, shout out to Nick Fang, Hot Wax Records, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take that idea kind of a little bit and run with it, so I was like, what's one word that describes me, and I was like, lazy. Yeah.
Wow, you don't seem lazy.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
but at
it's
the
like,
time, I was like 16, 17 at the time, so like, yeah, I was pretty lazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really just, as far as your second question, I really just grabbed stuff that I used that I knew was a different genre, and I wanted to take it up tempo because when I was there, they played a lot of EDM, and it really worked there. But I didn't get a chance to because 7 minutes really isn't that long. Yeah.
Yeah, it went by fast. I'm like, that's it?
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, I'm done.
Oh, he'll get back on, Sage. He's getting back on.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, we're having a battle
Muppets.
here.
Muppets.
We're having DJs.
Joe's gonna get on there too.
Yeah, right.
He's gonna juggle.
I don't even know what that is, apparently.
I'll show you.
Captain.
A couple things. One, what are your favorite classic go-to artists, and what are your favorite modern go-to artists that you want to put in your mixes?
Man, and this is the third time I'm on the spot. Classic artists? I don't know. You know what? I consider myself like a wedding DJ. So I just go for like just stuff that I know is going to get the most reaction with the most people at that given time. And you know, I keep an open mind as well. So I'm going to dodge that question. But I don't know. I mean, the easiest go-to is that Montel Jordan track. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ever. I don't think I've ever played that and just watched people clear the floor.
You could wake up the dead with that song.
Yeah. And then what was your second question?
Your favorite modern go-tos.
Anything from DJ Mustard.
You know what? I really dig DJ Mustard, what he's doing, and even if he's got like
Bust it
ghost
on the beat.
producers, like I really that sound, I really dig it and it's working. I'll play that. I mean, my go-to stuff, period, when I'm playing are like throwbacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually working on trying to get my foot in the door at 102.1 because I really dig what they're playing, and I got asked to spin at Groove 92.2, I believe, is the station out in Bakersfield.
Right.
But I'm still waiting for you to hit me up with that playlist so I can start playing some music. What's up?
Oh, yeah. That's how they do
I
it.
knew it's been a month. So
There you go. He called someone
I
out.
might just jump ship.
Be nice to the PD. You know how it goes.
Yeah. I'm waiting. That's why I'm giving him time, you know. I text him every once in a while. What's up?
That's cool. That's cool.
My favorite songs that I play right now. It sounds really silly, but like I totally dig that Uptown Funk. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
like
know.
that song, too.
I really dig it.
I thought you were gonna say Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Like Space.
I actually don't mind that song.
love that song.
Yeah. And Shake It Off, I don't mind that either. I'm not a hater. That Bobby Shmurda though. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like the tipping point right there, right?
Yeah, I try to stay away from the super violent stuff.
Yeah.
You know. My favorite part of Uptown Funk is where he goes, "Yo, Julio, get the stretch."
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's just like low key.
Classic throwback right there.
There you go.
Yep. All right, I have a few things for you.
All right.
Back when you came on in 2013, you came on after the battle, and you also had a story with you that had to relate to your health. And let's talk about that, because you are a cancer survivor, and it's a fantastic thing. Our viewers are excited. Talk about that.
What do you want me to say? I beat that shit up.
Plus, you also have an ongoing cause right now with another person in the DJ
Yeah,
community.
you know, you didn't have to leave me in, but it's all right. It's okay. I definitely want to take a moment and let everyone know that one of the DJs out in our area, DJ Risk One, he's
Mhm.
going through cancer right now, and he needs all the support that you can give him. Please take a moment and write this down. GoFundMe.com/risk1. Check it out. Read the story. Donate if you can. Please donate. I don't think his insurance is covering what he's going through right now. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not say that, but, you know, it's already done. And, you know, reach into your heart and give what you can. Because we've all been affected by cancer. And every time I think about this shit, it fucking kills my soul. And I just know that he needs a lot of support right now, and whether it's just writing him a little message and telling him that you care, and that, or telling him a story of how cancer's touched your life, just reach out, because people need to know that there's something to fight for. And also, tomorrow night at Bruno's in San Francisco, there's a benefit for Risk One. Make sure to come out. Every DJ who is anyone in this town is going to be there, and if you realize right now that you're not going that, and you heard me say that, then maybe you should get up and go and check it out. All right, so Risk One's cancer benefit at Bruno's in San Francisco tomorrow night.
Well said. Now, let's go briefly into your cancer situation, and you're in remission.
Yep.
And let's just, do you think that may have been kind of connected to the whole Lazyboy thing, because maybe at that time it was affecting you, and you did have low energy, and that's where it kind of stood at that moment?
I was 14 when I got cancer, and I was just, I mean, how I tell everyone, man, all I cared about was girls and skateboarding and Taco Bell. Yeah. It was right down the street from the skate park. But that's really, my only focus were those three things. And I don't know, man. When I don't think it really had anything to do with who I was or how I chose to live at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how people say, like, cancer's like a total life changer, like everyone sees things differently? It wasn't really the same. I was so young that it just didn't really affect me. I didn't really grasp the idea that I could have been dead. And it was stage 4, and there is no stage 5, you know. So, and it was a rare cancer, especially for someone my age. It was like old Asian people get this cancer. Yeah, so watch out.
Oh, jeez.
I'm teasing. He's the one saying he's hell.
Yeah. Got you.
I made it come back full circle.
Wow. But now you're completely healthy.
I'm never going to be invited back.
Bingo.
And yeah, I mean,
upstairs.
You beat it, and that was several years back. And dude, you're alive now. You're doing what you want in life. You're competing, and you're sharing your story with everyone out there. It's fantastic, and I really appreciate you being able to be a fighter throughout your years.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. When I was here, we did the fundraiser for. Did we plug the fundraiser?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
And that was the whole point, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so like, I got to give a big shout out to everyone that helped out, including you guys, everyone here, because I don't know if you noticed, but I got this nice little grill right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I eat a lot, and I actually gained some muscle on the side of my face now.
Nice.
So I love it. Thank you guys.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and kind of break down a few things with the upcoming events that you have going, DJ events.
Oh yeah, because of that battle. Oh yeah, you guys already showed the plaque. Super dope plaque.
Are you really gonna take it apart?
I don't know. If I just want that CrossFitter move. I really want that and that's what everyone said about it. But
Hey, let's pass this down, Cindy.
It's laser etched.
That's
It's
really
pretty sick.
impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Now that is the front faceplate of a 62, right?
Yep. And
Not a 64.
I hit him up.
What's
and
a 62 when 64?
This is 62.
Okay. Oh,
62,
rain.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
This is actually 62Z. Shout out to Z-Trip.
Z-Trip.
Z-Trip. Z. Oh, this is so nice.
I wish I could
He's
take
like,
a selfie with it.
I wish the CrossFitter would work.
So I believe it was $1,000 first prize.
Yeah, and a residency at Church Ward. So I'm there every Thursday, starting not this week, but next week, for the month. And I'm also there. Let's see. I got the dates written down.
That's awesome.
Hey, you did say you need a button, all right?
Why? Is there a button missing? Oh, you need a button.
No, you need a button on that, right?
So just take it off that.
Yeah, we're gonna replace it real quick.
It's okay. I probably won't know.
He's like, do not compromise my plaque.
That needs to be put in a shadow box so you won't touch it or mess with the fader.
What's a shadow box?
It's like a picture frame for stuff
and
that's 3D.
Yeah, it's deep, so
Okay,
yeah, get it at
cool.
Michael's.
Yeah. You got to get used to these terms to put your awards in.
There you go.
Yeah, you know, I just want a case. I just want to win. I just want to keep winning awards. If you know, I really cared about the money this time, but that's
We
just
can hold it.
just because I'm broke right now. But I really like a while back. I was like, dude, if I could just do battles and just win trophies, like I wouldn't care about like winning a mixer at the DMC or like $1,000 at the church war. I think more importantly, it's just getting something that says I entered and I won.
Oh,
Right,
Oh,
right.
you want the price swag?
All I want.
You want the
is-
acknowledgement.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to look at it and be like, look, you know, I spent all this time DJing, and some people look at me like, dude, your job's not a job. And then I'm like, well, look at this plaque, look at this whole wall, and I feel like really good about it.
That's awesome. That's
All right.
awesome.
So let's see. I'm at Church Ward March 12th, 19th, 20th, 26th. And that's at Church Ward Pub in Alameda.
Alameda.
And you can catch me in Santa Rosa every Saturday at Remy's Nightclub and Bar. I wish I could drop some
Freestyle?
No, I wish I could tell you
High
who's
energy?
coming up next, but I just can't.
Cha-cha?
We have some special guests that are coming that are just gonna blow some minds. It's gonna be awesome.
Next week?
You can tell us off
Next
camera.
month.
You
I
can tell
can't.
us.
I can't tell anyone. I haven't told anyone. I haven't even told her.
Can you give us a day?
Story
You,
tease.
you haven't even
No.
told your lady?
Nuh-uh.
Wow.
You're sleeping on the couch.
You're sleeping on the
She has her own
yard.
spot. I have mine. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
He open looped us.
We can guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it a male or female?
Males.
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 Shortcut and Cubert.
No, but my birthday's coming up. I was thinking about booking Shortcut again. Actually, I'm not even going to tell you if you guys are right. So I can't. I was told by the promoter, just don't tell anybody. So if I go on a radio show and...
Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Oh, my
You
goodness.
said male.
She's a male.
You
What
never
else I
know.
got going on? I got weddings up to Yin Yang. I just started a job at Verducci Event Productions, and all they do is wedding and corporate events and some school dances. So as soon as I handle a couple of things, I'll just be with them for the full year, and then my schedule is going to be slam packed. And then other than that, battles, and I'm at Momo Lounge once a month. I won a competition up there, and the winner got a residency, so I'm up there as well.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations to all the goodness that's coming your way.
Yes.
Hey guys, should we
Thank
do
you.
the vaunted Q&A?
Of course.
Put him
How
on the
about a-
spot in
how
front
about
of
a
his.
vaunted, mix.
He'll go ahead and do the mix on the way out to
Alright.
end the show. How's that?
That's
that way you
alright.
could just
That's cool.
relax and
Yeah.
not have a deadline or anything.
All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a quick music break and be back with the vaunted Q&A.
I'm scared.
You better be.
That's
Be
ready.
scared.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk. Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk. Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk. Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk. Okay.
All right. All right.
She got that 70s pussy. She got that.
What?
What?
What? I heard something.
We're
They're
talking about Lent.
Punani over
We're
here.
talking about Lent. He said he gave up pussy for Lent, but it's a hairy pussy.
Oh my goodness.
That
I don't
1970s
think
dude.
Lent and pussy goes in the same sentence.
I give up Lent for Lent.
It's foul.
You guys are too much. All right. This is that time, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. It is the vaunted Q&A here on the Slam Show. 10 questions we're going to ask our special guest.
Let's ask him what movie this is from first.
Star Wars.
There you go.
As I say, Spaceballs.
Are you ready, Mr. Boy?
Put a Star
Are you going to
Trek.
stand up on this one? All right.
Some Lent in the
Number.
pussy.
Have you ever had? No, I was going to say something else.
Lent?
Yeah. How did that come up, anyways?
Because he was talking about giving up chocolate or something.
No, I don't give up chocolate.
Oh my goodness. All right, Joe, take it away.
Oh. All right. How many girls have you slept with?
Today.
Holy shit.
Truthfully.
He said today.
Roughly.
I don't know, probably around 30 something.
Around 30 something?
Today? Damn.
Today?
That's why you slept on the way here?
Fuck, I just shot myself in the foot, didn't I? Whatever, dude. It's in the past is in the past.
All right.
Sure.
All right, here we go. It's going to get worse.
Oh, fuck.
Number 2. Have you slept with more than one girl within a 12-hour span?
Damn, It's not even 24. It's 12.
Do I have to answer this?
Come on, man. Balls out.
I have
Lint.
I have
It's all
no
about lint.
I have no fucking idea. I have no idea. I know I ate 2 girls out that looked like twins, but they weren't. And like it was like I went out.
They look like twins, but they weren't.
Yeah. I went and they're redheads too. And
Down there too?
What?
Down there too?
Did the drapes match?
It was dark. I couldn't tell. But anyways, I went out to the living room. Do you want to be in here? I went out to the living room and after we got done. Fuck, what am I doing?
You are the man.
And then,
That's what you're doing.
I looked at the other girl.
Lied.
I don't like lying.
Do you need a shovel?
Hey, let me just get through this.
Yeah, get
all right?
through it.
Yeah. So I went back out after me and this girl hooked up, and then I looked at her friend and said, "All right, your turn. Let's go." And she was down. So I was, whatever, dude. I was young.
So the
I
answer
fully
is yes.
come.
There we go.
Hey, guys, that's his
Short answer,
excuse.
yes.
And that was a 12-minute period.
That was a total.
Okay, do you want the short answer or you want the long answer?
No, I was saying that's hella funny. That's hella
Can I have an answer? Do you want the short or long answer?
Whatever you want.
Damn it.
That's awesome.
All right.
Next.
Wait. So no, I haven't. I haven't had oral sex, right? So yeah. All right, next.
Well, according to Bill Clinton, that's not considered sex.
Okay, so no.
I did not.
Answer is no.
What age did you lose your virginity?
Fuck, I was so old.
14.
I had gray hair. 16, 17? Yeah.
That's old.
That's old.
It's like right before his birthday.
No, because
40-year-old virgin.
my other guy friends were like banging when they were like 12 and 13.
What? What kind of friends do you hang with?
Damn.
I never banging hot chicks, dude. I was like, what?
Hot 14-year-olds?
No, they're like older.
Like
Teachers.
So that's where it all started. All right. Number 4. How often do you visit the strip club?
I've been twice and then I never went back.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
I don't like just looking at pussy and not true. I watch a lot of porn. What am I saying?
That was the next question.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Right now,
pour
I
on.
mean,
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't do a lot of drinking, but I have been drinking a little bit lately, and
Oh,
I've
how-
just been drinking
how
cranberry
come?
vodka.
You depressed?
No, I just don't like drinking. I just don't like feeling like shit.
Yeah.
And I don't like polluting my body. And then lately, I've just been like, I'm just gonna have a little something.
And what's that something?
Vodka cran.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any particular vodka? Or just
I don't know enough. I don't drink enough to really have
Like
a taste for
Ciroc,
it.
Grey Goose.
Usually when you say vodka and cranberry, they give you well vodka no matter what.
Yeah,
They're like,
I don't give a
yeah,
shit.
for sure. $12.
Here's your Scully. Yeah.
DJs for free.
Yeah.
For free when you're
Oh, yeah,
DJing.
that's true.
Yeah, and I really don't like getting fucked up. Like the last time I really got fucked up was I quit drinking for a year and 2 months after that.
Ooh.
It was at Remy's and I was trying to outdrink the owner, and then we were having Sunkiss shots, and she picked me up at like 4:30 in the morning. And they carried me out, and I barfed on my boss and the bartender. And I woke up in these, not these very pants, because we returned them and got brand new black ones. Anyways.
You returned them?
Yeah, Macy's, you can return your Levi's.
After it got all stained and everything, right?
Yeah, and you can just say, hey, I washed these one time in the wash, and then
Got
like,
yak all over it.
Yeah.
I washed them and then yak got on them. I don't know how that happened.
Sounds like Slam shoes this past weekend.
Bingo.
Was it, though? Drewski's?
No, Slam.
Hashtag bingo room.
We took a picture of it. I'll send it to you.
It's pretty bad.
Hey, so I woke up with puke in my pocket.
Oh, no.
And on skinny jeans. And how the fuck did that happen?
That's crazy.
So I was hungover for 3 or 4 days.
Damn.
No.
Yeah, and so I quit drinking for a while.
Nice.
Hey, we have our moments.
Yeah.
I could feel you, brother.
Bingo.
Upstairs.
bingo.
Does he belong to you?
Number 6. Have you ever touched a girl's ass in a club?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I touched her ass in the club the other night.
Besides her. In your young days.
Probably. I don't know. maybe. I've had okay, so I wear my hair down a lot, right? And I was at this club called Sidelines in Santa Rosa, and I felt someone grab my ass, and I turned around and ruined this dude's night.
That's hilarious.
Stop wearing those skinny jeans.
And that shit happens a lot. I mean, not get my ass grabbed, but like people mistaking me for a girl. Even on the phone, I don't know. It's funny.
Oh,
okay, so
dude.
there's this other girl in our town, DJ Lady Shar. What's up? And she wears a hat. She had long hair, and she DJ'd, and she's really animated when she DJs, and so am I. Yeah, just into it. Well, into it, like in a good way, not like a ridiculous like.
Paul Edie.
What are you trying to say? This is ridiculous and all that, or
Sometimes, yeah. And I swear, dude, people would come up and ask if I was Lady Shar, and I was like, oh god. And when you get photos of us next to each other, it's easy to get mistaken. Then she just cut her hair, so I'm really happy.
There you go.
All right. The most kinkiest place you've had sex.
Oh man, weren't we just talking about this? Yeah, we were. We were hiking and we walked through the cemetery. I was like, dude, we gotta have sex.
What?
We gotta have sex here, cause
At the cemetery?
yeah, just because I talked to my dad and I was like, yo, where's the craziest place you ever had sex? He's like, on the stairs of a church, and so I gotta one up him.
Yeah.
So I gotta have sex on a tombstone or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Or like in one of those rooms.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Or in a morgue.
Really?
Yeah. Or in a confession booth. I'm down. What's up? Where is the craziest place?
This is getting weird, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting to some weird places.
Could be the slam show. Come on.
Weirdest place.
Not kinkiest.
Kinky.
Well, weirdest.
What's define,
Whatever.
What do you mean kinky?
I don't know.
What
It's in the question.
What's your kinkiest place you ever been?
Cemetery morgue.
Beat me to it.
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
I don't know, man. Well, I mean, I don't understand the question. Kinky, the kinkiest
No, I'm
place.
just kidding. Weirdest is fine. Yeah, whatever you feel is whatever you think the question.
Other
Whatever.
than a bedroom or a car or a couch.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's the kinkiest place we ever had sex? Come on.
Kmart.
Cheesecake Factory?
I don't know. I need some ideas.
Movie theater? Drive-ins?
No.
Park?
You
Park.
watch a lot-
Walk-in refrigerators.
You watch a lot of porn, you said, right? So use your imagination or channel that.
I don't know on park
Skate
bench
park?
before. Yeah, skate park. I have not. No, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Under the turntables.
So I've gotten a blowjob while DJing.
There you go.
All right. Oh yeah, and there we go.
DJs love BJs, just like the shirt.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
People aren't gonna hire me now.
But did she swallow?
Oh my goodness.
The right people are gonna hire you now.
Yeah, strip clubs. Come on.
I did that once. It was right after we met. I was like, hey, I got this job opportunity at the strip club. It was at Little Darlings. And
Where's that at?
It's
San Francisco,
It's
North Beach.
just off of Broadway. It's like on I don't know what the street is, but it's like
Broadway
just
and
off
Columbus.
Broadway.
Hey.
Thank you, Captain.
What?
Your vast knowledge of strip club locations.
Little darlings, but they're all fat.
Yeah, that's what I thought was kind of weird.
No, they're hella skinny.
Okay.
Times have changed, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, they're like so
You
skinny.
must
I
have
was
worked the
like,
night shift.
You must have worked the night shift.
It was like, yeah. No, they're hella skinny.
Okay.
Like, you knew what they were doing with their money skinny.
All right. All right.
It was like the same chicks you guys probably saw like a few years back.
Yeah, she just smoked herself.
That's too much.
I couldn't do it though. It was like I don't really have the voice for it. Like I tried, I can't. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Coming
Candy
to the
stage.
Just
Yeah.
have a voice box. Those
Give it up for
attachments.
Diamond.
I'm just gonna sit back there with Siri and just type out.
and just putting
Say
it
the
up.
wrong name and shit.
All right, number 8. Which 3 celebrities would you like to have sex with?
Oh man,
Guy and girl.
guy and girl.
Oh, wow.
Fuck it. Balls out. Balls out. Do it. Guy and girl. Like it.
That was a a trick question.
They're dead.
They're dead.
In the morgue.
In the morgue.
I don't know. I don't really think like that. It's not how I think.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously. I mean, I can whack off some hot chick, but that I can't. I don't know. I just never thought about.
You saw that face, man.
Which porn star would you like to sleep with?
I don't know their names. They have
Just
names.
describe them. Sam will guess who they are.
Accurately.
The girl that got bribed.
She's got blonde hair.
He'll definitely
The
tell
girl that
you.
got bribed at the bus station. What was that girl's name?
Oh, that's Jenna. The Asian one. Oh, that's
the one that did it for 30
you just
euros.
need like two little hints, and he'll guess the name.
I don't. Hey, Mila Kunis is. I think she's banging.
Okay.
Pregnant one?
Is she pregnant?
Yeah.
He's hella knocked up.
So while she's pregnant?
When I was growing up, people used to say I looked like Macaulay Culkin when I was young. So, and then when I saw that she was with him, I was like, what the?
Got a chance.
I had
That's
a
her
chance.
type.
That's hella funny.
Yeah. Moving on.
All right.
Moving on.
Just one celebrity's fine.
So Mila Kunis and Macaulay Culkin.
Home Alone. Is that the face you make when you?
No,
The O face.
No, he didn't.
Oh, it's funny.
No, he didn't.
Oh my god, I can't breathe.
Alex, I'm sorry he had to be in the battle.
Have you ever had a bromance?
What's a bromance?
Slam.
Is this number 10?
Like a real tight relationship with a guy, like
a man crush.
Did you watch the show with Kubert when it was on that show? Did you see Sam's reaction? That's a bromance.
Damn, this is one of the moments where I should just shut up and because I was gonna say something earlier, but I keep digging myself these holes. A bromance? No, but I did hook up with a chick, and my homie was hooking up with her at the same, a threesome. Like, we were banging a chick.
Really?
And we were that close.
That's a new question.
Hey, we were that close, and we didn't give a fuck, you know?
Occasional rub here and there.
Did you high five?
That question.
Yeah,
was,
fuck yeah, we
so
high
different
five.
from what his answer is.
All right, whatever.
I'll take it.
Romance.
Yeah.
Well, his point is that he was cool enough
the homie.
somebody.
Yeah. You don't just do that with anyone.
Yeah.
He was high fiving.
It's like that's a new part of the definition. Like, you know how a word has 3 definitions? That's on there for bromance now.
Yeah. But that was in the past, so let's not bring that up again.
Don't talk about last week.
Don't talk about yesterday.
Got that trouble butter.
Let's close it out.
Did you explain that on the air?
What?
Yeah, I read
Truffle butter?
On the pre-show.
Pre-show they did.
Yeah, I think it needs to be brought back up.
I don't even know what that is.
There was plenty of that in Vegas.
Because I bet you people play that stuff
Bingo.
at high school dances.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
wait.
Like that Becky song when that came out.
Sam asked for that on
I don't
his
even know
steak.
what Becky is.
Fucking blowjob.
Oh, got it.
When Sam came back, there was truffle butter on his steak.
Oh.
Okay, this is kind of getting disgusting. Is it really disgusting?
That's what
It's
called.
pretty
It
disgusting.
is disgusting.
Cut it.
You know this song?
Oh, shit.
Do you dance to this song?
What, this is a truffle butter?
Yep. I mean,
It always works.
It's not funny. They made it hella catchy and shit.
it's a dope beat, too.
Yeah.
Very dope beat.
Very catchy.
People,
All right.
Are people listening to the show? Have I just totally ruined my career?
Not ruined it.
And it's
I think you advanced it.
check it.
To be honest
check
with
this
you.
out. It's also archived.
Oh,
So-
sweet.
Forever.
Can we bleep some of these?
All right. Let's close it out. Number 10. Have you ever videotaped yourself having sex?
Yeah. Of course. I got some on my phone right now. You guys want to check it out?
I'm good.
She's getting all nervous.
You probably want to see it.
Woo-hoo. It's in the cloud, too.
It's in the
Hack my
cloud.
account.
Lazy-boy.
That's
Lazy
awesome.
boy.
And when we were doing it, I hit the Lazyboy button, too.
There you go.
Or you on a lazy boy?
Yeah, hit it.
It was
Hit
very ironic.
No, but I feel like I should be sponsored by them.
Yeah, right.
Or have some shit in my house, you know. At least have one.
Well, Lazy Boy, congratulations. You survived a vaunted Q&A.
And then some.
We'll find out when I go home and I have 0 followers.
So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and close out the show with the shouts and plugs. And after that, you're going to go into the mix
Oh yeah, big shout out to the Church War Pub. Joe.
Wait. We're gonna go around the studio.
Told us us to wait.
We should always start it off with the guest.
All right, fine. You know what?
Flipping
I'll
the
just-
script.
No, just
Yeah,
wait
Homer
your
Simpson
turn.
photo.
Wait your turn.
Goes into
Joe
the
time.
bush.
Start it off. We'll work our way
What
around.
he was gonna say. That was exactly what I was. Now, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's just tuned in. Especially last week. I wasn't here. I'm glad that
You weren't?
No, I was
were
here
a
in
hologram.
spirit. Yeah, I'm glad. I look back at it. That was an awesome show, and yeah, I'm just glad to be back. Shout out to Slam for always, conducting this amazing party train. Sydney all the way over there. Hello. Captain Fantastic. Shout out to you always. Look at you, got this nice little get up on. Looks beautiful.
Thank
We
you.
got the turn up queen over here.
Yeah. I need to get a has this turned down forever.
And shout out to Lazyboy. Yeah, man, just getting through that whole questionnaire. That was hilarious. He's just shooting himself in the foot like, bam, 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 bam.
DJ Truffle Butter.
Stallion, man,
Yeah.
good to see you, brother. Man, it's funny.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, man. Always
Couple
good
weeks.
to see you, bro. And yeah, shout out to everybody tuning in. And I got a couple shows coming up. I'll be actually opening up all weekend long, the 12th through the 15th at Tommy T's. So check me out there. Again, for Quindale. And then my Joe Time Comedy Show Presents will be March 24th. I'll be headlining that show. And I got a nice little lineup, so come through, man. Just say Joe Time Comedy at the door, or the Slam Show, or hey, I'm here to party, or whatever you say at the door, I'm going to get you in for free, man. That's just my contribution towards just awesomeness that is going down in March, because I'm going to be in Hawaii. I'm going to be in Hawaii that following weekend, man, for a week.
For work or pleasure?
Both.
To pleasure himself.
With that truffle butter.
Well, no, hope not.
You rub it in because it's hot out there.
And I got a couple other things coming up, so stay tuned. You can follow me at Instagram at Joe_time, or you can get me at Facebook. Is it / I keep saying backslash. Is that / going this way? / Joe Time Comedy. So yeah, if anything, just follow me and follow me. Follow me.
All right.
And my address is go ahead.
P.O. Box.
P.O. Box.
Yeah, just shout out to the whole crew. Thanks for having me back. And special guest DJ Lazyboy, good seeing you again. It's crazy how we met. Like we told us off the air, but I was at a restaurant.
It's not a sex thing, is it?
No. It
Were
was
you
a
the one
cheesecake
giving the
factory.
blowjob?
That's a threesome right there.
It was cheesecake
fine.
involved, and no, I was at a cheesecake factory, and
shout out to Cheesecake.
Yeah, we took a picture.
yeah, and
Same Cheesecake Factory, right?
yeah, the same one.
Damn.
Joe
Joe was
Madera.
probably working that night.
No, it was a different one. This was like
Corn Madera.
Corte Madera. So I get this picture, and then Heather, who was our old co-host,
Yes.
she texts me and says, "You've been spotted." And I was
She
like, "What?"
tagged you in it.
Yeah, she goes, "You've been spotted." I go, "Been spotted where?" And then she shows me the picture. I'm in here, but after I remember him in the at the factory, he goes, "Hey, you a DJ?" And we talked, and I got his card, and then talked about, "Hey, man, we can get you on the show." And then also next thing you know, I was tagged in a photo even before I even spoke to you, and then he happened to be friends with Heather, which is a small world.
And she used to work at
Karma and Fig Tree. Was it called the Fig Tree?
Yes, the restaurant.
Yeah, the restaurant. Yeah, it's a small world. How everything just
Yeah, it was
revolves.
a trip.
There you go.
Trip out.
That's right.
And then all our sponsors mail us. Fabio, what's up? That's how you say it. You got to say it that way, or you won't get the pizza.
Fabio.
Fabio.
There you go.
Yes.
Fabio.
Yes.
Lady Sage.
Bigger shout out to DJ Lazyboy. I'm glad you're back as a returning. Well, actually, you're back. Period. And congratulations on winning the recent DJ battle.
Thank you. Thank you.
Make sure to put your plaque in a shadow box so you won't mess with it.
Got it.
For sure. To the crew.
Or a box.
Or a girl's box. To the crew. Joe Time,
Hello.
welcome back. Stallion, welcome back. Hope to see you more often. We missed you. Captain Fantastic in the corner, Slam and Sam. This was a great show. Even though I have lack of sleep right now, I'm ready to freaking crash. Holding up pretty well. Oh, and our studio audience. Big applause.
Yeah.
Real applause.
Stella.
Stella.
Stella, yay.
We were wondering
No
what.
T.
Oh,
No T.
Stella.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot
Sella.
her name. Sella, shout out to you.
She's gonna sell you some weed.
And of course, to all our sponsors, just go to the portal, tvepn.com, for a complete list, or hit us up at contact@tvepn.com if you want to be a sponsor.
There you go.
That's the number down there.
Somewhere. Cindy.
Aren't you going to let him go?
Oh, he's going to close it out.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yes, once again, thank you to our wonderful sponsors. Thank you, crew. Welcome back, DJ Stallion. Thank you so much, DJ Lazyboy, for showing up and showing off and doing a great job. Look forward to hearing more of your stuff in the future.
Right on.
And that's all I got.
There you go. Lazyboy, close it.
First of all, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you guys. And I also wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the Church Ward Pub having their DJ battle and having this as one of the prizes. So thank you, everyone at the Church Ward Pub. I will see you there.
Especially Alex Mejia.
Oh, yeah. Alex Mejia. Was he like the first DJ on KML?
He's one of the very first mixers on KML.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got
He
it.
is a legend.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Thank you, Zaldi. Zaldi was like pushing me to get in this battle. He's like, yo, dude, you signed up? You put in your mix yet? I'm like, no. He's like, you better get on that. Shout out to Zaldi. Shout out to Shortcut. And big shout out to all the fans that came out to support and all the new fans that I gained just from that competition. And one more time, please go visit GoFundMe.com/risk1 and share the story, read the story, donate, and come out tomorrow night to Bruno's in San Francisco to help celebrate life and contribute to this fundraiser to help save this guy's life.
Well said, well said. Okay. Lazyboy, you getting ready to get on the turntables again?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do this.
Yeah. Muppets? No Muppets? Oh, wow. All right, guys. I'll go ahead and close out on my end. Thanking the entire crew, Sage, Stallion, Showtime, Cindy, our special guest, Lazyboy. That's about to get... Yeah. Be sure to like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. All right, guys. That does it for this episode. Lazyboy, take us out.
Sound good to me. Sound good to me. This sound hard, something funky people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet is planted in the pavement. Crumble I can never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name. Straight up, good gang, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino, running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm a trigger happy, so they step back. Breathe. The microphone is who lasts the longest, and who's the strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't no future in your front. I never got caught with a kilo, and if you ever do, yo, will never be with me, yo. Serve it in a Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benzo, we'll get it up, amigo. Never have to worry about my posse getting jumped, cause if we ever do, yo, TB, pop the trunk. Cause we don't go for playing, wanna play, go grab a ball. When I'm on the mic, I ain't for playing, not at all. Cause I clock 10 G's a week, booming at my peak. Always see East sober, but I do get geek. I can give you a job, a place to eat. Hardy, meet your homeboy Marty at a B.O.B. Party taking over, barking like a dog named Rover. I'm picking suckers like a 4-leaf clover. They biting lyrics on the Michael Jason's cobras. So now they saying egg breeders. Sound good to me. This sound hard. Too hard for the fucking radio. Sound hard. Too hard for the fucking. This sound hard. Too hard for the fucking radio. Listen up, I'm about to get dope.
I'm the fucking man. Y'all don't get it, do ya? Type of money, everybody acting like they knew ya. Go uptown, New York City, bitch. Some Spanish girls love me like I'm out with Twitter. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing hard, fucking women, they ain't much to do. Wrist playing, got a condo up on Biscayne. Still getting brain from a thing, ain't shit changed. How you feel, how you feel, how you feel? 25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre, I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot. Tell Tune Light One, pass it like a relay. YMC and B, you niggas more YMCA. Me, Franny, and Molly Mall at the cribbo. Shot goes out to Nico, J, and Chubb, shot to Gibbo. We got Santa Margarita by the leader. She know even if I'm fucking with her, I don't really need her. Ah, that's how you feel, man, that's really how you feel. Cause the pimpin' nice cold, all these bitches wanna chill. I mean, maybe she won't, then again, maybe she will. I can almost guarantee she know the deal, real nigga.
Y'all know how, right? Feel. I go by the name of DJ Master like this, let's go. Y'all play area. Let's go. Stop, 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 stop. Fly nigga, Louis down. I keep the K on me, we don't play around. Pull up to your block, nigga, let off rounds. Run up in your spot, nigga, lay it down. Cause I'm really